He want to hang with a bad bitch if we want to be real simple and easy to understand.
Like I'm attractive myself, so I'm not really.
You're not particularly my type.
Being around you. Okay, so I'm not your type, then we don't need to talk. Simple. Cool.
But that's what I said. That's why.
That's a real nigga right there. That's a real nigga. What the hell are we talking about? Why you wanna hang with that bad bitch? Look at that shit out here, man. What's it on? Self-worth. Okay. Very important. Yeah, the woman you're speaking to, you might find her very attractive, but don't be one of those niggas. Oh, you're just so good for me. You're too good for me. You're so out of my league, man. Get out of here, man. He said, I'm attractive myself. I'm used to hanging around with attractive women. Oh, I'm not your type? Well, okay. Deuces.
I'm gonna put out a disclaimer. You know, I don't like dogging on people, and this is no way, shape, or form like a drag video on a certain demographic. But I think I've dissed them too many times, and I also put out an apology, but now I'm here to like undo the apology, okay? Guys, I can't do it with small penis. I literally can't, okay? Like, there was my first body, I would say he was maybe like 4 or 5 inches. Like, he was like borderline average, and like it was okay, you know. I feel like I was like having like placebo pleasure because, you know, I like the dude I'm frolicking around with now. His penis is so fucking small. Like, I need you guys to understand what I'm saying here when I say this, okay? When I am going down on him, it is literally mouthful of bush with an appetizer of dick. Like, I'm barely tasting it, you know? Like, you know how, like, there's, like, garlic sometimes? Like, you know, there's, like, a little sprinkle. It's not, like, just full on in there. Or maybe that's not a good example. But all I'm saying is it's just a sprinkle of it in there. It's, like, little, like, sprinkles on a cupcake. Like, you can barely taste it, but you see it. If you're rocking a small peen, I want you to know there's nothing wrong with you, right? I'm just speaking in terms of myself, right? I'm not trying to represent every woman and be like, no. Like, so we need to collectively castrate all small men with small dicks. Like, that's not what I'm saying. I'm literally just saying I'm a size queen, and I just really can't, like, compromise on this. Like, I'm realizing that sexual compatibility is very important for me. And if you, like, your dick card is already declining, we're already incompatible. Like, I'm not even about to work with this. And then I'm not even trying to say it's a disability, right? But I'm just saying, if you really have all the odds stacked against you, you're chalked, your dick is small, and you don't know how to eat box, you're out the game. You're fucking out the game, bro. Like, literally, why'd you even show up to fucking tryouts? You know you weren't even gonna make the team or play in the game. If you want to curtail this small dick of yours, you could try to get a peen extension. I don't know if there's dildos that, like, you can, like, you know, slide over your peen to extend it. You could do that, or you could also learn how to please your girl, and you could buy her a Hitachi. I don't know, whatever, the Satisfier 2 or whatever. I've been researching about it, but
What? Well, now I have to Google this. I think it's about Hitachi sex. Do you use sex? Hitachi sex? Well, let's just try Hitachi sex. Oh, it's one of these. Okay. It's a magic wand.
I genuinely can't. I can't, like, do it. I really can't. Like, there's just no amount of force, no amount of love that will make me look past a man with a small peen. Genuinely. Like, I tried, okay? Like, this dude I'm currently frolicking around with, I've been on multiple hangouts with him. We've hunched multiple times. And he does not know how to eat box. Like, it's literally, like, the nails are going into the coffin as we speak. It was so bad, I started missing my second body just altogether. Like, I can't believe this, bruh. I literally can't. I'm just saying this to say, I think peen size is very important. You could be like, oh, well, your tits are small. I don't gaff. I literally don't gaff, bro. I literally don't. It doesn't change the fact that your dick is small. I like my small tits. And if you like your small dick, then anything I'm saying does not matter. We do not need to cross paths. But this was just a tidbit of information that I feel the collective should know.
Oh, man. I read the caption and I knew it was going to be funny. I knew it was going to be some bullshit. And she's literally tweaking. She is literally tweaking right now, crashing out, size queen. And a lot of people have different expectations that in their mind is reasonable. And you'll say it to someone else and it's reasonable. But then when you look at the data, it's like, oh no, right? So I've seen, we see it with women all the time. But with men, for example, there are a lot of men who are like, I want to date a woman who's 120 pounds. And you search up the data in America and it's like, brother, there's like 15% of women. You're putting yourself in a real box, right? It sounds reasonable. It should be reasonable. But the numbers don't back up. They don't back it up, okay? And I wanted to see for this size queen, what's the chances of her being able to find someone who, could, pleasure her. And I said, pause for this. What would be considered a big penis? So I put 7+, okay? And it says that roughly 5% of men have a 7+ inch penis. I couldn't believe it.
She wanna grab.
She wanna hang with her OG. She wanna hang with her OG.
She wanna grab.
She wanna hang with her OG. She wanna hang with her OG.
She wanna grab.
She wanna hang with her OG. She wanna hang with her OG.
It must be that Jay.
She wanna hang with her OG. She wanna hang with her. Yeah. She wanna hang with her OG. She wanna hang with her OG.
She wanna grab.
She wanna hang with her OG. She wanna hang with her OG.
Oh my God.
Large penises are very, very rare. This is why, just another reason why being a hoe for women, it's not good. It's not good. There are women out there like this woman tweaking, struggling, wanting to get that penis back that they had, man, that 9 inches, that 8 inches. But if you didn't know, you wouldn't be itching. You wouldn't be feeding. If you settled down with that one guy that you loved, maybe you had a 6, okay, or a 5. But it was good at the time. But then you went out and you done your thing and you saw the 8.5 and you said, whoa, this is different. Now you're stuck. Oh. A penis measuring 6 inches is larger than about 90% of men. Yo. Any woman that tells other women to go out here and be hoes and do it, they must be against women. I'm fully convinced.
Let me say this. I had multiple after that. I had multiple. I think I said it in the beginning, but yeah, I had more. So after the first one in 2008, I had another one just a year later and another one just like a year and a half after that. So because I had fell into the trap, even though I had gotten through the first one, which is what I thought by stuffing my pain and trying to move on and trying to, go through life acting like it didn't happen, I still was in the still was in the trap. I just didn't know I was still in the trap. And I didn't know that the thought and the temptation would come back to me when I got pregnant again. So it would only come up when I got pregnant again. The devil is funny. Like he won't tempt you every day. He's going to tempt you when you are most vulnerable. He's going to tempt you when you are more likely to say yes. It's like he's the most evil, cunning salesman you can think of. Like come at you when you are the most vulnerable and say, oh, this is what you need. This is the best option for you. Like that was when I got tempted and then I fell for it.
Man, if I was the devil, I'd be pissed. You just got a bunch of demons just blaming me for everything. Just blaming the devil for everything. What the hell? When else would you be tempted to have an abortion? If not when you're pregnant. An abortion trap? What the? What does that mean? Abortion trap. The abortion trap that no one talks about. You don't like contraception. You don't like contraception? IUD, the pill? Aye.
Teriyaki?
Yes, please. That's good.
Do you want me to cut it?
Yeah, if you could. Thank you, babe. So, we got the rice with the teriyaki. We got the salmon. I'm gonna eat this whole thing because people in the last video tried to say I couldn't eat the whole thing. So, I'm going to smash this and then show you the finished results.
So this video, I went straight to the comments because I knew it was going to be a bunch of bullshit, man. So here we have POV, you pay all the bills, implying patriarchy, implying traditional relationship. She has everything taken care of. He's getting his meal served. How they can see one side of the patriarchy bad, but the other side not so bad, I don't get that. I don't get that. Look at this. Paying all the bills is a responsibility for the man to carry, not a favor to dangle upon his partner's head. Where is she doing that? She's cooking him a meal. So be an effing man. Don't act like a child. She's not your mother and she's not your slave. You know what I'm saying? Cooking for your husband, that's being a slave. But working, going out working, that's not being a slave. That's not being a slave, no? Okay. You have serious little man syndrome, and I hope she frees one day from your slavery. What the hell are we doing? I'm a stay-at-home mum who doesn't have to cook or clean because guess what? Men can be providers and helpers too. Man, get that shit out of here, man. You're a stay-at-home mum that does nothing then. What the hell? What? Your husband goes to work and he cooks and cleans. Wow. He was gonna have to pay all your bills regardless. Again, if we're sitting here and we're saying patriarchy bad, no problem. But the modern day feminists, for whatever reason, patriarchy only bad for women. For men, it's just, you're gonna have to do it anyway. It's normal anyway, is it? It's just dumb.
I dumped the guy because when I asked him what his favorite thing about me was, he said my drive. I was like, oh no, that man's a princess. He likes my drive. Motherfucker, that should be you. That should be you. You should have some fucking drive. Why is that what you find most attractive about me? Holy shit. And that's when I was like, oh my God, he doesn't have drive. That's why he likes that about me.
So let me get this straight. You dumped a guy because he said he likes your drive? That just simply means you didn't like him enough. Let's just be for real right now, please. The only negative thing I can think about that statement is maybe he didn't really like any other thing about you. So that was the only thing he could come up with. Oh yeah, I like your drive, but I don't even think that's the case. I promise you, if you really liked him, you would not have cared about that response. Maybe it could have bothered you a little bit, but that would never have been a turnoff. Can't you be ambitious and also like somebody that's ambitious? I don't understand. If you just want somebody that can match his own energy, how do you guys come up with the logic that you guys have? I'm honestly confused right now. At this point, I just want to believe that people just post anything for the fun of posting. And I totally understand that people want to be complimented on their character and not really their hustle. But saying you like somebody's drive isn't a bad compliment, guys. I might trip.
Don't you find it interesting? And this may not be one of these women, but I find it hard to believe that she isn't. Because why is your drive something that he even feels the need to acknowledge if you've never acknowledged it yourself, or you've never spoken about your work ethic, or you've never brought up the fact that you're hardworking, or whatever the case is? There are a lot of these hyper independent women, these hardworking women who prop up the fact that they are this thing, but then when they attract the men who like that about them, it's a problem. Or maybe they're just two different women, right? Maybe you have the women who are like super hardworking, but they want a man who doesn't care. But then you have women on the other hand who are super hardworking and want men to care. You guys let me know in the comments.
I'm not sure if I want to know.
Okay.
Of all the people you've slept with, where do I rank?
So I went through a hoe phase. There was a handful of like one night stands. So you're above those.
I wonder why people go on these shows as like couples. Do you think if it's to like improve your social media, like your branding, it's a branding move? You know, get people knowing who you are? Okay, cool. But you'll put yourself in a situation where you're gonna have to ask certain types of questions that you don't like. Why do this? You think I'd ever go on a show where I have to ask my woman, where do I rank between? I just don't get it. You up? I'm so glad that Jamal's getting cooked. I was one of the first people on YouTube to get at this guy. Okay? Because he's so disingenuous. He's almost 40. He's got no original takes. He sucks. Almost all of his takes suck. And I'm glad that people are catching on to it and realizing what this guy is, man.
This liquor got me in my zone. Now I'm blowing up your phone. Blowing weed, smoking the ozone. I just can't let this go. This liquor got me in my zone. Now I'm blowing up your phone. Blowing weed, smoking the ozone.